This morning we got 11 interviews, starting with the East Coast and then slowly making our way over to the West Coast, which is kind of cool. Doing some radio interviews, and then we're heading over to Ripley's Aquarium and then ending the day at SiriusXM. It starts pretty early. Should be an exciting day. I was supposed to bring 2 shark teeth and I forgot them both at home. Perfect, thank you. Hanging out here. Today we're talking about sharks. Sharks are such fascinating creatures that I think a lot of us don't quite understand. It was good?
Yeah, it sounded great.
It's interesting trying to hear, there's like a little delay.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh.
So right from the bottom of your shirt all the way up, I'll let you do that part. Bill?
Hey Dan. Hey. Sorry for the bring it all up. Good to see you. So Dan Discovers is basically this new series of Discovery where they're taking me and putting me in these really bizarre situations. Like, and like discover what happens.
Thank you,
That was fun. We've done the East Coast. We've done CP2 for breakfast. Next we're doing Calgary. And then after that we're doing your morning. And it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Are you kidding? So I actually got to go in the tanks and see how they train the sharks as well, which is pretty exciting.
And you're free. Thank you.
Thank you again.
Yeah.
It's a white one.
It is. You're wearing a white shirt.
Yeah. I scuffed my shoe the other day. Man, that hurts. That hurts. You hurt there. Not happy about it.
My tip to you, when the interview ends, don't immediately pop up and take off. Just
Right.
wait, because there'll be a wider shot, and we'll cue you to when it's time
Sure.
to leave.
Okay.
But that's exactly where you were sitting last time you were on.
It
with
was.
your Hulk hands. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be probably in the exact same chair.
Cool. Great job.
Thank you. A lot of the TV stuff is done. Now we're doing radio, which we're going up to a boardroom, and we're talking to Kingston, Saskatchewan. Where else we went?
Victoria.
Victoria. So we're like hitting all over Canada today. One of the coolest things about today's experience is I've come to this building for the past 5 years for meetings here and there, and there's a paper that's in the elevator that tells you who's on set that day. And let me see if it's, yes. And this is like just a full circle moment, getting to see that it's my turn. After 5 years, I'm finally on this.
With 1:14 to go in the fourth quarter, the ball deep in Ottawa territory. Well, the Red Blacks selected to give up. Good morning, Dad.
Morning, how's it going?
Yeah, man, you've actually helped feed sharks. Been in the water with them at a shark aquarium.
I did, and it was definitely a life goal for me.
Thanks for giving us a little insight what it's like to be in the water with a shark.
Absolutely, thanks so much for having me. Sleep well. Wow, that was not expected. I was like, yeah, I'll show you what the radio sounds like. No other buttons work.
Slowly.
So there I was, talking about sharks. What a great time.
Don't have a ride. Oh. What time did you guys start if this is your last one?
No, last one here though.
Oh.
Coming at you live from Toronto. Hey. Sharks, baby, sharks. So this is how I feel right now. When they say action, I'm like, it's so funny, yeah, Shark Week. It's great, so we have all this great content. And now back to this. There's tons. There's over 20 hours of content coming at you this week for Shark Week. starting with Shark Trip. That's the last satellite interview for the day. I was saying bye to my friend every single time, but she's not here anymore. Oh, we got a sick ride.
Oh yeah, we
Going to Ripley's in style. So interviews over at 299 are now all done. Now we're heading to Ripley's Aquarium, where I actually shot the Dan Discovers episode. And we are doing 2 live interviews there with CTV News. And then from there, we're then gonna go to SiriusXM and wrap up the day there with a satellite radio interview. We just had lunch and now I'm recharged, ready to talk about sharks. And I've said that line so many times today. Let's talk about sharks. Final shot of the day. The final interview of the day.
Dan Discovers. Dan Roto joins us on Canada Now, no stranger to the channel. You've heard him, of course, with Allison Dorr co-hosting The Breakdown. Now, Dan, you've loved sharks ever since you were a kid.
I have,
Yeah.
and so actually getting to do all this shark stuff.
That's a wrap for the, I guess, press junket for Shark Week and Dan Discovers. We started this morning with a satellite interview to the East Coast. Then we did CP24, breakfast. Then we did another satellite interview. And then we did Your Morning. Then we did radio interviews. So we did Kingston, Victoria, BC, Saskatchewan. Then we went over to Ripley's and did CTV News, and then another CTV News hit as well, so there's 2 there. And we wrapped the day here at SiriusXM. And that is basically what it's like to be on a press junket for something such as Shark Week. It was fun. Hope to do it again someday. Check out Dan Discovers. Bye.